Could Gyökeres outshine Thierry Henry, the statistical storm and modern-day monster at Arsenal's gate? Viktor Gyökeres may have just stepped through the doors of London Colney, but already, whispers are turning into roars. Could this powerhouse of a striker actually eclipse the legendary Thierry Henry? It sounds like blasphemy to older Gunners, but football has evolved, and so has the role of the modern number 9. And if there's one player who looks built for this era mentally, physically, tactically, it's Gyökeres. Let us not forget, legends are made not just by talent, but by timing. And Viktor's timing might just be perfect. Henry was untouchable in his prime, elegant, ruthless, artistic. He danced across Premier League defenses with the grace of a gazelle and the bite of a lion. But football today is faster, stronger, more data-driven, and defensively tighter. Gyökeres has emerged from this new generation as a total forward, pressing monster, aerial beast, transition specialist, and ruthless finisher. He's not just fast, he's explosive. Not just strong, he's unshakable. One area where Gyökeres could eventually surpass Henry is in versatility of execution. Henry operated best when drifting in from the left, Gyökeres thrives anywhere in the final third. He drops deep to link play, presses like a midfielder, bulldozes centre-backs with raw power, and finishes with either foot. He's not just a scorer, he's a system. A machine. A player who creates chances when none exist. Modern strikers must do more than score. They must initiate press triggers, hold off 2 defenders, and still create space. Gyökeres ticks every single box. Physically, Gyökeres might already have the edge. Standing over 6 feet tall and built like a heavyweight boxer, he combines raw strength with frightening pace. He doesn't just get past defenders, he destroys them. His duels won per 90 minutes last season in Portugal were among the highest in Europe. Henry had elegance and deception, Gyökeres has dominance and aggression. In today's Premier League, where high-intensity clashes are the norm, Gyökeres is the storm. Statistically, Viktor's numbers in the 2023-24 season at Sporting Camp were monstrous, 43 goals and 15 assists in 50 games. That's involvement in over a goal per game, something only a handful of strikers in Europe managed. Henry had iconic seasons, but Viktor's output at 25 years old already surpasses what many legends produced at that age. If he can translate even 75% of that form to the Premier League, he'll become an instant nightmare for defenses. What makes this debate even more intriguing is Gyökeres' mentality. Thierry had a calm arrogance, Viktor has a relentless, blue-collar ferocity. He's the kind of striker who never stops pressing, who gets angrier when he misses, who seems insulted by defenders challenging him. That kind of fire is infectious. It lifts a team, intimidates opponents, and electrifies fans. The Emirates wants a warrior. Viktor's that warrior. Then there's the system. Henry thrived under Arsene Wenger's 4-4-1-1, a style that gave him freedom to roam and express. But Arteta's 3-2-5 structure is far more intricate and demanding. It requires the striker to be a pressing trigger, a counter-attacking outlet, a target man, and a poacher all in one. Gyökeres, unlike most no-nines today, is built for it. He doesn't just play in a system, he amplifies it. That makes him even more valuable than a free-roaming Henry was in a less structured era. Another underrated factor is adaptability. Henry needed time to settle. He was a winger in Italy before becoming a striker in England. Gyökeres arrives at Arsenal already battle-hardened. He's played in Sweden, Germany, England with Coventry, and Portugal. He's failed, succeeded, been written off, and proved everyone wrong. That kind of journey builds a player who doesn't crack under pressure. It builds a predator. One who's about to be unleashed in the world's most intense league. Let us not ignore the impact beyond goals. Viktor draws defenders, creates space for wingers like Saka and Martinelli, and gives Arsenal a plan B when the intricate build-up stalls. Henry was the plan. Gyökeres can be one of many plans, making Arsenal less predictable and more dangerous. That tactical flexibility could make him more important to a title-winning system than any single superstar. Of course, legacy takes time. Henry didn't become immortal overnight. He sculpted his name over seasons, through magic moments, trophies, and dominance. Gyökeres is just getting started. But the foundation, the attributes, the numbers, the system fit, the mentality suggest he could build a legacy even grander if he stays fit and fires across seasons. There's nothing in his toolkit that says limited. Only limitless. And here's the big question, what if Viktor does what Henry couldn't? Win Arsenal the Champions League? That one missing jewel from the Invincibles era could be the ultimate defining point. If Gyökeres becomes the striker that brings European glory to North London, then the crown of greatest ever might just switch heads. So yes, it's early. It's emotional. It's bold. But greatness requires boldness. And if Gyökeres keeps firing, breaking records, and lifting trophies, we may all look back in 5 years and say, Henry walked so Viktor could run.